Hey there folks, this is Josh, Stony Ridge Farmer. Welcome back to the farm. It's another beautiful morning here on the Stony Ridge Farm here in North Carolina, and we're on day 2 of our pond build. So right now, we've got a bunch of debris. If you didn't catch yesterday's video, we've got a bunch of debris here. We cut up a bunch of logs. All these trees had to be pushed down in order to make room for this pond. We're building a pond that's about, I'm gonna say, a little over a half an acre, something like that. Having a lot of fun today, moving a lot of dirt. Probably will get done today. If we don't get done today, this is going to be the last part of the series and we'll describe everything, how it all works. But first, we got to hook the tractor up and get this debris out of the way. So come along as we learn a little bit about hooking log chains up, dragging logs, and building ponds. All right?
Yes, I was raised Southwest Virginia. I have no quarrel, life above. The sun, it shines all through my soul now. I'm going on where I was raised. Yes, I was born.
All right guys, we're gonna have some fun today. This is gonna be awesome. I got my buddy Wild Bill. He's gonna be helping us out today. He's been helping me mow a little bit here on the farm. I've been quite overwhelmed with 200 acres and all these projects going on. What we're gonna be doing is hooking our logging chain. These aren't very big logs. We're gonna hook our logging chain to our pallet forks right here, and we're gonna start pulling these logs out. Some of these logs are absolutely huge, probably 24 inches through the center on one of those big maple logs down there. So we're gonna have some awesome lumber out of this. We're gonna start working on the pond with Frank. There's 2 big dirt piles on the other side of the farm. We're gonna toss the drone up in the air and show you this stuff from the air and talk about it at the end, how we built the pond and the whole thought process. Cool? I hope this helps you guys if you're deciding to build your own pond for your farm or for your property. Come on over here, Wild Bill's got the camera. What we're gonna do, this is a logging chain, and the way we're gonna hook up to our log is just like this. We're gonna take our log, go underneath it, and probably about 18 inches up, we're just gonna hook our chain up just like so, and that'll be enough. That will suffice to get the log out. So we'll hook the chain up to the pallet forks, and as the chain pulls this log out, it will tighten up on it. So in other words, when we first pull it, it won't be tight, but as the log twists around, it'll hold it tight, and we'll be able to pull it out here in the field for harvest a little bit later on. Cool? Got to fix my hat, man. Getting some work done this morning. So I don't know if you noticed, but the dump truck guy just showed up. They're over there loading up dirt, gonna start dumping dirt over here on the pond dam area. I do believe they're gonna start dumping up next to this tree and work their way across. Probably have, I'm gonna say 10 tandem dump truck loads of dirt to dump over here. So lots of good, really good fill dirt. So not topsoil, but fill dirt. There's no topsoil left on this farm. And here are the logs that we got. They really, it's hard to show scale on the camera, especially when we're pulling these logs out, but this is somewhere in the neighborhood of a 22-inch through log right here. And then there's a nice, beautiful maple right there. So I'm excited. More lumber. Awesome. Now if we can just get the sawmill guy to come out. Let's get you a shot of the dump truck. You can see him coming across the dam. So he's coming through the field. We're gonna toss the drone up and show you in a second, but he'll come through the field, come down the road, back in right here, and start dumping on our pond. FYI, this is our John Deere 5065 tractor. It's a 63 PTO horsepower tractor. That's our Woods BB72 Extreme Bush Hog, and we'll be bush hogging a little bit later on today. Good stuff. All right, let's talk about money. So money-wise, we're being charged 125 bucks an hour. We're about 6 hours into this, and the dump truck driver is charging us 100 bucks an hour to haul dirt. And he'll probably be here for an hour, hour and a half maybe. They're moving and shaking, man. I like it. I like it when people work hard. William, or Wild Bill, we're gonna call him, he's always moving on his feet really fast, and he's thinking really good. So a good guy to have around on the farm. It's hard to find good farm help and people that want to get outside and work nowadays. It's just tough. So I'm glad I have him. Very blessed, very, very blessed. And he's a member of law enforcement too, so I know I can trust him. Well folks, here we are on day 3. We're headed down to the pond, just leaving the house. Got a new little addition to the Stony Ridge Farm car and truck family. I can't help myself. I traded off some farm implements and picked up that little Nissan pickup. I don't know if I'll use it or if I'll give it to my dad. My dad's been looking for something like that. So we're gonna head down here to the pond. Got the logs sitting out in the field. we're just about to wrap things up. We're here on day 3. The pond is starting to fill up and we've got rainstorms a-looming. So let me show you what's up here. Getting off the Gator. We're gonna be doing a comparison video with the Gator 825i and the Kubota X1140 here pretty soon. You're gonna be pretty surprised at the comparison video. So if you're not subscribed, jump in and subscribe here. So this is where all those trees came out from. There's still a little bit of mess back here, but that'll make some good fish habitat as the pond starts to rise up. So you can see, and we're gonna get some footage of him working here in just a second. You can see the pond is kind of bowled out a little bit more from day 1. Bowled out a lot from day 1. If you didn't see day 1's video, there'll be a link at the end of this video. And these are all of our saw logs that are sitting out here. We pulled those out yesterday. Yesterday? Yeah, yesterday morning. So what he's doing right now is building up the back side of the dam so that I can mow it appropriately. And the drain pipe is right here. If you come back to the channel, we're going to give you full-on detail, and we'll keep you updated on Facebook and Instagram as this thing starts to fill up. And any problems that we might have or any suggestions that we might have in case you have a piece of land or a farm or something like that and you want to build yourself a pond, this is all great food for thought. Nobody is telling me this stuff, so it's good that I can share it with you. Let's get a little bit of footage of Frank going to work here. Frank's doing right now is just kind of dressing up some areas around the pond. We want everything flat and smooth. We have a huge looming cloud back here that's coming. This is direction that weather comes from. You can actually see some rain coming out of that cloud. It's coming, no doubt. Once he gets done dressing all this up, the dam gets built up, flattened out, we'll be able to drive across the dam, so we'll have another way in and out of the farm here. I plan to build a dock out here on this pond at some point. We may just make it a swimming hole. We might not put any fish in it at all. I don't know. We'll see. Fish make for a good pond habitat though. I think we'll do a catfish pond and maybe put some crappie in there too. It'd be pretty cool. So guys, that's what's going on. This is day 3 of the pond build. We are 98% done. Just got some dress up work to do and get all finished up. We'll see you again on the Stony Ridge farm here once this thing fills up. And we'll keep you updated on Instagram and Facebook. If you're not following us on Facebook, get on it. There'll be a link down the video description. Guys, thanks a lot for joining me here. Got some saw logs to cut up, got a beautiful new pond, and we're coming in under our budget. So we had a budget of $5 grand for all this. That's what I sold my Oldsmobile for, and we're coming in right under budget. Awesome. See you next time on the Stony Ridge. Woo!
Land of the free.